Attention messy TikTokers. Please follow on Rumble for more messy TikTok news. YouTube will remove this page for community guideline violations after one more strike. The link is in the description.
Okay. Well, you know what? I just want to tell you, I appreciate you coming on and sharing this information with everyone. Could you tell me what made you start? Hey, Patty, what made you start your mental health journey?
Um, this is man. So all my life up until about college, really, I thought I was going to be going to school for vocal performance. There's a school
Hey,
here
boss
in
man.
Alabama called Alabama School of Fine Arts, and I thought that I would be going there and going to get my degree in vocal performance.
Hey,
However,
Cyber Diaries.
the Lord saw different, and I ended up in foster care when I was 17 years old. Actually, I was in foster care when I was 16, but I ended
Thank
up
you,
in a
Miss
group home
Buttons.
when I was 17 years old. And that was the hardest experience of my life. Like, that was hard to be taken out of your home, put in a group home, you know, especially during your prime years. I had a car, I had a Nokia cell phone. Thank y'all. I had a pretty normal looking life, but because of situations in the home and choices my mom chose to make, I with my stepdad, I had to leave. You know, I had to leave my house, and so I did not ever want another child to feel how I felt. You know, that was terrible to be plucked out of your home.
Thank
So,
you.
so I said, you know what? I just felt that the Lord was telling me I needed to go to school for psychology instead, which I cried about that. I hated that. But it was like just this gut feeling that I couldn't shake. So I ended up changing my major from vocal performance to psychology, and then I minored in vocal performance, and then I went on to get my master's degree in clinical mental health counseling. And my first 6 years of work, I worked in a foster care agency as a clinical team lead, clinical coordinator for the special needs department. And then after that, I started doing contract work. And in 2019 is when I opened my practice full time.
Okay, thank you, TT. So hey Chris, hey everybody. So at the end of the day, it's safe to say that you had some things going on in your life, that you also had some mental issues going on, but didn't have anyone to talk to about them. So it's safe to say that you had some things going on mentally,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
I had been
you
taken
have
out of
faced
my home. That was traumatic.
Yeah, so you have faced your own adversities during your own mental health. So you wanted to be able to cope with that by going to school. Remember, we're going to focus, me and you, okay? Okay. So at the end of the day, by going through the things that you went through that sent you over a little bit, you had to figure some things out for yourself. Are you still figuring those things out now as an adult?
No, that I was at this point in my life, that was what, 20 years ago now. 20, like, I have been in therapy myself for my entire life, you know, even back to 9 years old. That's really the most pivotal year of my life. I've been in therapy. I'm a big proponent of therapy. I go to my own regular therapy weekly. I'm sorry, bi-weekly. So, you know, yes, I'm managing mental health, you know, just because I do have a diagnosis of depression and anxiety, but that's not even what I'm working on in my therapy, because it's really well managed. I'm working on more counseling issues in my own personal therapy than I am working on therapy issues, because I'm real stable there.
So at the end of the day, it is safe to say that you got a lot of stuff going on with yourself that you are healing from, just flat out. Let's be
That I'm
honest.
currently healing from? No, but that
You've
I have
healed
healed
from, yes, but you
that I
have
have healed from,
depression.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
but you have depression and anxiety, and those things are still triggers that you have to heal from, right?
No, they're more, for me, it's more genetic. It's just
Okay.
pretty much like it was gonna be what it was when I was born. Because I had symptoms of anxiety and depression before anything adverse had ever happened to me. But as far as it being unmanaged, no, I can't say that my depression or anxiety is unmanaged because I do take medication and I
Thank you,
am in
boss man.
therapy. So actually, I'm pretty stabilized as far as that's concerned. Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all.
So y'all make sure y'all tap the screen, please. Tap the screen. So it is safe to say that basically you've healed from some things and you're still healing from others, right? So as a therapist, right? When you get these adversity relationships here on this here app, yes, and I agree with you, Kels. So that's why I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly understand whatever it is that everybody got going on with themselves. With this young lady, I don't have that issue. So I want her to focus on getting to know her intimately, and then whatever adversities after that, we'll talk about it. But at the end of the day, I'm still healing from some stuff, and I could tell that this young lady is still healing from some stuff, and I want her to continue on her professionalism in this interview. And that's it. Because when I come to y'all lives, I sit down at the bottom and I respect y'all. And I might say what I say, but I respect. And I really don't say much in some of y'all lives. I just sit there and watch. I watch in a lot of y'all lives. So respectfully, I'm going to get back to my interview. And no one is perfect at all. Thank you. It's nice to see you too, Kels. So today is Mental Health Fridays here in ADHD Live. This is not my first Friday doing mental health. If you haven't seen me doing mental health, that's because you haven't been in here. I'm sorry if you didn't know that. But so I do know that you have been going through some things here on this app. Can you ask, does counseling people ever trigger her? Well, that's why I told y'all at the end of this live, I will ask the questions. Okay. And I respect y'all. Y'all know I do. But please respect my guests. Regardless of whatever adversities that she's had on this app, I am going to hold my interview. Period. I respect y'all. I appreciate y'all. So the adversities that you face here on this app, do you realize as you being a professional therapist, it kind of looks like you might have some things going on here opposed to pushing the things off and not thinking about these things and not responding to these things because you have a business. Do you think about your business before you react?
I actually rarely react. That's the thing. And I think that's the thing that bothers a lot of people is that I rarely react. But what's happened is I'll be coming into a room. I might put some emojis in the comments and somebody on the panel got a problem. So then they're like, that therapist is in the comments, and then they start saying what they got to say.
Well, let me ask you a question. Sometimes when you go into these rooms, do you read the room or do you think that you are welcomed there?
The rooms that I've gone in, I thought I was welcome in, but I am in the process of reevaluating if I'm actually welcome in there. So there are some rooms that I'm not really sure about if I'm welcome or not. But me and the host may be mutuals.
Okay. So I have seen some people say some things about you I've heard some things about you. Y'all tap the screen, tap the screen. Make sure y'all are hitting my gift goal. Please, y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you are not following me, please be respectful in here as I talk to the therapist, or my mods will mute you. Okay. I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody. So for me being on the outside side looking in, right? I see some things, because you are a therapist. I see some things that you should not be engaging in. I see some spaces that you shouldn't be in. Hey, baby. I see some spaces that you shouldn't be in. And I have seen some things that could damage your business because of what's going on. All right. A little bit of advice. As you grow into your business, I would think that you should no longer engage. I should think that you just hold your lives about what you do and what your business is. No longer talk about the people, okay? Talk about what your business is. Gain more of your bag and less of the bullshit. I know my page is lagging, baby, because there's some people, y'all might not be reporting, but it's some people reporting. But it don't matter to me, because I'm still going to continue to go. Wednesday, I respect your commentary, honey, but it's not needed. All right. So shut your ass up, boss man. I told y'all I got a gift goal. I need a new iPad. You gonna help me buy me a new iPad? I ain't got my Cash App up here because I got too much pride. Shit. Nah. Anyway, it's not us. My word is bond. Thank you so much. But you know, I didn't have other people up in my box, and people are mad at me for continuously having people that have adversities with other people on this app. And it's not just y'all. You get what I'm saying? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. So, therapist, how do you feel about changing the narrative, and starting over? Oh, you about to drop me an iPad, fireman? I would love it, because holding this Samsung and it's lagging is not working for me. Okay? It's not. Thank you. I would appreciate you. How about you change the narrative and perception? Oh, you know what? You ain't shit, fireman. I'm gonna tell you that. How about you change the perception and revamp yourself? Revamp yourself, revamp your name, and revamp yourself on this app. No longer engage into things that does not celebrate you and your business. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, actually, as far as like not engaging, I don't know about changing my name or
I wouldn't. Don't focus. See, that's what we got to get you off of. Stop focusing on the people. Remember, at the end of the day, this is your bag. Thank you. This is your bag. All right. You are a therapist. You are here to help the people. Right now, you're not helping your brand. You understand?
Not really, because again, I haven't done anything to anybody. That's the problem. I'm not up here just starting stuff with people. That's not what I'm doing. So it's like,
I think the advice that you, yeah, I think that's what you
I cannot speak on it, and I cannot go into spaces where they try to speak on, like, bring it up. I can leave that space. Those are things I could do. I could not make videos on my page responding to them, but I will still put them in the story, because I feel like I should still be able to say something. If people are spinning a narrative about me that's not true, I should be able to correct them. I'm not just going to let somebody spin a lying narrative about me and me not say anything, because nobody else would expect to do that either. But I cannot engage them in that space, and I cannot post videos on my page. I could post them in my story responding to how I felt about that. Because do I think people are going to stop coming for me? No. No matter what I do, They started coming for me because I was donating money to somebody. That's why.
Well,
That's why they
well,
don't
then
like me, because they don't like the person I donated to.
well, you know what? We can't worry about that. When you did that out the kindness of your heart, right? That was it, right? That's what you are there to do. You did your due diligence, and let's rebrand. All right. We know that this person has not done the best for themselves, but we know what you did for them. And now you need to move on and revamp and rebrand your business. You have a professional business. And at the end of the day, do you think that on this app you are known for your business, or are you known for the adversities?
I don't really know. Because I haven't really been on the app long. I behave the same way that I behaved when I was on Clubhouse, which is, when people crowdfund, I would, give money. I don't, I'm gonna stand up for what's right. If somebody is being bullied or lies are being spread about them, I'm gonna stand up for them, and people don't like that. I'm gonna stand up for myself, and people don't like that. So that's just kind of who I am. If I see somebody being picked on, or if I'm being picked on, I'm gonna have to say something. So,
Okay, but by you being a therapist and by you being a professional, do you think that that is key?
well, the people that follow me, the people that come to my business, and I have over 1,500 clients, not just me, but my therapist practice wide. We have that many clients. They all rock with me. They all know what my brand is. My brand is an ethical but unorthodox brand, meaning I'm going to say what I mean and mean what I say. I'm going to stand up for the greater good. I'm going to engage in any type of social justice. If I don't feel like it's right, I'm going to speak on it. And if people are being bullied and picked on, I'm going to speak on it. I'm just sorry. And people don't like that. They don't like that. I'm for the underdog. People don't like that. This is a groupthink app.
It is. Most people on this app seem to not like people who think for themselves. But as you having a licensed business, some things I wouldn't even engaged. I wouldn't, because you have to worry about your bag. I wouldn't change my name. I wouldn't do any of that. What I would do is start to think about what I'm engaging in. You're going to continue to do what you want. You're going to continue to get things how you need to get them. But at the end of the day, your business is more important than these people here on this app. Am I correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But here's the thing. I haven't done anything to anybody. I haven't called any names. I haven't done anything to anyone for them to have an issue with me. And now maybe in your question and answer time, they can bring something up. But what I will say is, if somebody speaks on me, I'm going to respond, especially if they're saying things that are harmful. Saying that they had a picture of a girl who favored me, and they said, "This is the therapist. That girl is not me." But they're like, "This is the therapist. She's a scammer. She's this girl." They sat there and picked me and this girl's facial features apart to prove that we weren't the same person. They're doing stuff like that. And I wasn't even in the panel. I was in the comments. They just brought me up.
Well, see, that's why you have to be careful in the battles that you pick. You ever heard of choose your battles wisely?
But I wasn't battling. That's the thing.
It's not. It's some things. Yeah. Well, when I say that, sometimes the comments could be the worst. Do you understand? And sometimes they're probably not perceived as you would want them to be. You know what I'm saying? There were people who spoke up for you, though. Everyone isn't malicious. So we're gonna, say that sometimes, You know what I'm saying? We have to just pick our battles. You know what I'm saying? We have to be in spaces where we are aligned. We have to be around people that we are aligned with mentally, and we have to be in conversations that we are aligned in. Sometimes I do not say anything when the conversations aren't aligned with how I think. Want to know why? Because there's going to be people that disagree with you, and not everyone deserves a response. Thank you, Mika. Not everyone deserves a response. Not everyone deserves your presence. Not everyone is going to think like you. So sometimes we just say, should I? No, maybe this isn't worth my time. And it doesn't pay you to comment on everything. Sometimes I just sit down at the bottom of those comments and not say shit, because a lot of the time I feel like I'm dealing with people that makes my brain IQ go down, and I need to go read a book after the fact. Do you understand what I'm saying? So agree with you. And not everyone deserves a response. Thank you, Mika. Not everyone deserves a response. Not everyone deserves your presence. Not everyone is going to think like you. So sometimes we just say, should I? No, maybe this isn't worth my time. And it doesn't pay you to comment on everything. Sometimes I just sit down at the bottom of those comments and not say shit, because a lot of the time I feel like I'm dealing with people that makes my brain IQ go down, and I need to go read a book after the fact. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what have been some of the adversities that you have encountered with people? Stop telling where your money is going and to whom. I guess, did you do that? Yeah, my IQ be fucked up after I get off of here sometime, Hoover. Did you tell people you were giving money to Trina?
I don't remember me outright saying that I was giving money to Trina. Now, if somebody got a receipt, maybe I did, but I don't remember me outright saying I'm giving Trina money or anything like that.
Hold on, sweetie. Jordan, I don't know who you are, and I probably don't care. No disrespect. All right. But the reason why I'm giving her this advice is because she has a real business. Some of these people don't motherfucking own their own pair of drawers. She has a license. She has a certification. She has some real doctorates that she needs to attain and not be in spaces that does not apply to what it is she's doing in real life or on this app to keep her from being in the brisk of things. Saying check your CA is the same equivalent. Okay, well, she told her to check her Cash App. Whoop-de-fucking-do. You get what I'm saying? Y'all pick so much. Stop picking. Stop picking. It's like dealing with a net that comes in and taps you on the forehead. Stop picking. She shouldn't be getting any money anyway. Y'all need to stop giving this young lady money, and y'all not seeing it applying to the things that she needs to do for her child. I don't care, Wednesday. Go find you a therapist that's not on TikTok. A lot of y'all be picking and choosing. And y'all don't have to choose her as a therapist. You get what I'm saying? Y'all can go find y'all a therapist. Now, if she said some things, then she's going to correct them by figuring some things out. Okay. But from what I'm seeing with y'all, just let her alone. You know what I'm saying? And therapists, I want to say to you, what is it that you think you could do to be able to not engage with the people who don't want you around?
So I can stop going to their spaces. For the people.
Well, $2. $2. That's what you're known to do. You know what I'm saying? Misery likes company. Not saying that you're miserable, but I ain't trying to be the company, so I won't be there to see you do it, baby.
Yeah, I cannot go to those spaces It's just that, like, again, I'll see those lives come up because I'm mutuals with the host, and I'll go in there trying to support, thinking since we're mutuals, we support each other, but that's not necessarily true all the time. So if I go into a room and it's negative or they're talking down on people or any of that, I can just remove myself or not comment. And if they do try to pull me up out the comments, or notice that I'm in there because my gifter badge comes across, I'm thinking about turning that off. But my gifter badge comes across because I'm a 31 gifter. They see me come in. And so then they start saying things. I just keep not responding. But that's about all I know to do about that.
Well, can I ask you a question? For the people
Sure.
that you have followed, that you see that you have adversities with, do you think that you should unfollow them and move on?
Well, I don't follow anybody that I have any problems with, but it seems like people that follow me might get a problem.
Now, I saw you in Peach's live earlier. Do you follow Peach?
Yeah.
And the people in that room didn't seem like they were okay with you being there. So if I was you, I would unfollow. No disrespect to anybody. Those people in there aren't for you, babe. And if I was you, I would readjust the way in who you follow.
You're right.
Okay.
I agree with that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That way you can stay out of people's face. If they're dragging you, you won't even see it.
Right.
No, it doesn't have anything to do with Peach. And that's why I said respectfully, Peach doesn't have anything to do with this. But in order to have herself out of spaces where people don't want her there, she needs to remove herself from spaces. No, it's not gaslighting. It's telling the truth. She don't need to be, listen, like I said, go where you tolerate it. Go where you not tolerated, baby. They tolerating you. Go where you celebrate it. And for people that want to do all the dragging, then that means you don't need to be in a space. You know what I'm saying?
I made a video about that, and I went back and forth about posting that on my page, but I did so people would really know how I really felt about being dragged. Like they was gonna do it voluntarily or involuntarily. They was involuntarily talking about me already, so I took control back and said, okay, all right. So if y'all want to talk about me, here you go. Talk about me.
Well, they got the receipts, babe, of whatever it is that you asked for.
I'm telling you what happened. I told them, I'm like, so since y'all got so much to say on me, then let's go. Let's be formal to say.
As a business owner, do you think that was correct for you to do?
I don't think it was incorrect. Because again, this has been going on for weeks.
In your profession.
But I'm honestly, a human first.
I know, but you're a business owner second.
Right, but I'm a human first. So if people are picking with me, I'm gonna say something.
I think you should remove yourself out of the space. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Moving forward, I will. Moving forward, if any smoke come my way.
Whatever you said beforehand, I don't know what you said. I wasn't in there. That's the thing about friends. I float around in these streets and I might be in a live or two. If I feel it's not for me, I will move on. I don't always want to deal with the mess and I don't know what you said. So, I just know that you said some things. Personally, you need somebody said, Auntie Kitty said you need a personal page and you need a business page. The hypocrisy. Girl, why you lying, Lord? I'm going to say this to y'all. I don't come in y'all lives and I don't harass y'all. It's a reason why I don't come in y'all lives. I don't come in y'all lives because I don't always want to deal with the shit the shit shows, the friend shits, none of the shits. I take a shit in the morning and I wipe my ass and I leave it there. I get off this app because I know that some shit just ain't for me. I know, but you were in my life harassing her and it's annoying as the fuck. I just want to tell y'all that it is. It's not a conversation unless you up in the box talking to her. All right. Now y'all want me to stay in my lane and that's what I do. I'm gonna say is what we apply to clients, we gotta apply to us as well. And that's what I'm telling her, Jokes. In her job, is what she's supposed to be doing. She most definitely needs to apply in here too. It's kind of calling out the lies. We hear her telling lies respectfully. And respectfully, I'm trying to tell her to leave it alone, rebrand herself, y'all, and keep it moving. You get what I'm saying? Long as she's not doing this to her clients, it don't stop her bag. Y'all just people on TikTok. It don't stop her bag, but it is unethical though. Baby. It's unethical to give advice and not take your own advice.
Well, I'm not taking my advice though. I'm not giving I don't give advice. That's unethical. As a therapist, that's not what we're trained to do. We're not actually trained to give advice. So that's what a lot of people don't know about my profession. We're trained to guide. We're trained to, help people through
ethical, unethical. It just ain't right. Y'all want to correct me, but can you correct yourselves? Can y'all correct yourselves? Leave the girl alone.
But I did put up, for those of you that are interested, I did put up exactly what my board of ethics says about how I'm supposed to conduct myself on social media. I made a video about that, so if y'all are interested, it's posted.
Well, if you don't want to leave her alone, then I would advise her to stay in out of the areas of what's going on. I tried to hold this interview with you about mental health, and it seemed like it's a lot of unhinged people down here. Yeah, I'm still doing customer service. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it don't stop my bread. It don't stop my bread at all. These people down here in the comments, for those of them that do what they do, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm having a conversation with her. And that's about it. So, you know what? Mods, yeah, go ahead, Mods. Sub. So, I know there's a lot to unpack with her, but y'all can wait till I'm done with my interview to talk to her. Get up in the box and talk to her, y'all. Get up in the box and yeah, I'm trying to give customer service, Hoover. Y'all see I ain't crinkled my eyebrow or said nothing yet. But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be respectful to everyone in here. Everyone. I'm not ready for people to get up in the box. And ma'am, Miss Pretty, you are questioning for any certifications or anything. I don't owe you that, sweetie. I don't owe nobody on TikTok nothing. I don't owe y'all nothing. Nothing. Me trying to give you something don't get me paid, honey. You see these nails? I pay for these. These mine. I don't owe y'all nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dr. Coop, you next. I'm going to have you in the box next. I pay attention to you when you're doing your meditation and everything. You know what I'm saying? You see this on my face? It don't pay me to give y'all nothing. I am focused. I ain't screaming. I ain't getting mad, but I'm a little bit disappointed in how people act out here when all I'm trying to do is just talk to her. You know what I'm saying? So James St. Patrick, you see what I saw. Listen, I hope whatever you do, honey, you most definitely figure some things out to try to rebrand your business. Thank you, says who. I hope that whatever is going on with you and these people out here, I hope you be able to clean it up. And I'm actually hoping that you create your own space doing what you do best with your business. That way you won't have to be in other people's space. I am not doing any interviews about my life or these people online. This doesn't have to do with no life. This has something to do with her profession. I ain't asked her really too much about her life. That's crazy. Y'all some, hey, listen. You ain't heard me dissect nothing, Hoover. Nothing. I'm trying to get this young lady advice on trying to move on from the situation because at the end of the day, it seems like she has a lot of fire out here, a lot of people. No, I don't do that. I ain't never said, yeah, I'm in the comments because y'all in my room. No. You don't have to mess with Empress. She's straight. Empress just telling me to focus. Unmute Empress, please. So let's go back to what we was talking about because as you can see, there are some whirlwinds going around with.
Well, you told me not to look at the comments earlier, so I'm actually not looking at them, so I don't even know what's happening.
Okay, good. That way we can stay focused.
I don't even know what's going on.
So could you tell me a little bit about you? That's why I asked them to. I said after I'm done with my interview, you can get in the box. I didn't say now, ma'am. Thank you. So no, I won't accept your invite or request up. So as the adversities continue, what are we going to do about that?
I'm going to stay out of those spaces, right? I don't need to go in those spaces. I had to learn how TikTok moved, like the culture of TikTok. I think somehow I got on the messy talk side. And so I got to stay out of that. And I'm not going to be making any videos on my page. If I catch wind of something that I feel like I want to respond to, I'll put it in my comments. It'll be there for 24 hours and then that's it. But I won't put it on my page because truth be told, TikTok needs something to, they need something to be engaged. I look at my engagement on my videos and I look at how long people watch. So I know they need a little something to be engaged. And so that will be in the stories, but I'll just keep it at mental health advocacy on my page. As far as videos are concerned. And then I will not be addressing people when they say anything about me in the panel. I'll just be quiet about it. But I can't say I'm not going to go live on my own space.
But see, that's your space, right?
Right.
That's your space. So you can do whatever you need to do in your space. Right. So I'm hoping, no, I told them to unmute you, babe. What they're trying to do is protect my peace. And this is where I'm getting at with you. Do you think protecting your peace is way better than, yeah, I know, but I ain't doing all that, babe. I like to protect my peace. Do you think protecting your peace is, better? Yeah, I got you, Empress. That's why you unmuted, babe. Therapist.
I definitely, I've been scrolling out more of people's stuff. There was a conversation going on about me last night. I scrolled out of, went to bed. I actually got to bed real early. I was in bed by 9 p.m. and I woke up real early.
Can y'all unmute Empress, please, y'all? Thank you. So I just want to say, okay, thank you, Bray King. I just want to ask you another question.
Sure.
Do you find the situations that you have been in a little unhinged and unhealthy for you?
Maybe there are things that I don't want to actively, they're annoying to me, but it's not like, again, I see clients from 2:30 to 7:30 Central, so I be in session that time. Usually in the mornings, I do a little bit of administrative stuff, and that's when I be on here or after I get off, maybe. But I've just been coming on less, and then like if people have something to say about me, I just been sending a laughing emoji back. I'm not engaging. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not doing none of that because I don't feel like I should have to.
All right. Well, Ken, her mom's mute everyone. Yeah, man, my moms don't play about my piece. See, that's the thing. Y'all got to get people involved with you that don't play about you. Don't play about your peace and don't play about your sanity, because they would prefer for me not to even engage with the people that's being rude. They prefer to mute y'all. I prefer to give y'all a voice sometimes, but they prefer to mute y'all. So can I ask you a question? From this day forward, is it safe to say that whatever you have said or whatever has been done, you would most definitely try hard not to? I'm trying. Today, y'all kind of poked me a little bit, but it seemed to work out. You see what I'm saying? It seemed to work out. Y'all poked at me a little bit, but I know y'all said this was for her. But I'm the kind of person that stand up for people too. So I get where she coming from with that. But I respect all of y'all. It's the people who got 5 pages for me. Shit, maybe they got 5 pages because they know they gonna shit show. Well, you know you don't gotta be here. This gotta be act. You know you don't gotta be here. You can always get the fuck out of my life. Okay? Thank you, mods. Because they really tested my patience today. Really. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the box and I'm going to let people talk to you. Now, remind you, remain professional. Remember, this is your business. Thank you so much. Now, if I let y'all up in this box, please do not be disrespectful. Thank you.
Hello, friends.
Hey.
What's up, therapist? What's up, everybody?
Hey,
First and
everybody.
foremost, respectfully, therapist, I did not know you looked like that. You are beautiful. Respectfully, I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say that, just to be aware.
I'm chilling, cuz. What up?
What up, though?
Secondly, I guess I'm just curious because I've seen you from a distance. Like, I haven't really truly
What's
interacted with
wrong
you.
with Problem Child's page? What the
But my
matter?
Lord, like, are they that upset
There
about
she go.
a Cash App situation, or is it more deeper than that? I'm just curious.
Now, I'm going to ask y'all, everybody in the box, let's be respectful. If y'all have some different turns of events, you have some different turns of events and some things y'all heard her say, we're going to address them. But let's be respectful because I don't want to get banana.
Can I put my
Okay?
bonnet on in your life? Because I'm trying to support
You
Black
know
Lives with
what?
bonnet.
I did not tell you I'm
I'm
not
just
dealing
asking.
with your
I'm putting
shit.
it on. Go
Oh,
ahead.
good Lord.
Oh, yeah,
Good
man. What's good,
Lord.
Nick?
What up, Breaking? Hey, I know this ain't
K-Dub.
Christian Mingle. Y'all chill out with that. I know this ain't Christian Mingle. Chill
Hey,
out.
K-Dub.
Y'all crazy. Y'all
You know I
wild
saw
today.
your video earlier. I told you.
Black moms with bonnets. Get with it.
I
It's coming
can't.
to a TikTok shop near you. Anywho, go ahead.
Oh,
I hate
I'm
that
about to
shit.
mute up and y'all talk to the therapist. The therapist, please remain professional. Thank you. And listen, mods, for anybody downstairs, y'all respect it. Y'all will be muted. I'm going to go put it on subscriptions. All right.
We all gonna be quiet. All right, I'll go first.
I was waiting for her to answer the
Oh, okay,
question,
go
but I don't
ahead.
know
I'm
if
a
she was
mute
ready or
then.
not.
Do your thing, King.
I'm just asking.
Question for
You
me?
remember my question? Yeah, I just said like I've seen you from a distance, at least. You know what I'm saying, when we were talking, interaction slightly, like nothing too deep, just in passing. And it seems like it's a Cash App issue. That's what I thought it was. And so I'm wondering if it really is truly just a Cash App issue about donating to a certain creator, or is it a little deeper than that? That's what I was wondering.
I don't know. I'll let these people answer for you since they're the ones. Maybe they're the ones that got an issue, but I can't. I don't have nothing deeper to offer on that.
Respectfully, how can you not know, but you pointing him in the direction to go to? You saying you don't know, but then you would have to ask these people. So you know something. You just
I know that y'all got an issue with me. I do know that.
Ma'am, respectfully, do I know you?
I don't know if you do, but
interacted or something together.
You're addressing me, so I figured you had an issue.
Yeah, I just got some questions.
Okay, questions are cool.
I was here for the interview, and this my good sis Paige. I just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna come over here, whatever, and do that. But in regards to what the king next to you just said, right? You slick being shady as fuck. Cause you like, okay, well, yeah, I don't know, but maybe you can ask them. If you don't know, why are you telling him who to ask? If you don't know, you just don't know. You being shady, but okay, I'm gonna mute until it's my turn. I'm sorry, King, do your big one.
No, that was it. Y'all continue. That's all rich.
I'm curious to know, because I know therapists be in all the lives, but I did get in the live last night and I seen some people talking shit about the therapist. So I'm like, damn, what happened? Like, what really happened? Like, what's the problem? Really, what is
I'm
it?
very confused.
Shady as hell.
I'm very confused. Okay, Shady how? Shady how, if you don't mind.
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I promised to be respectful, friends. I told you that I was gonna do that, so I guess I'll stand on business. Excuse me, therapist. I have a question for you. So, did me and Trina fall out because of you?
So
that was a yes or no question. I'm not trying to go that deep with you. I'm being honest.
Okay, well, if I can't answer the question fully, I'm not going to answer the question at all.
Okay, well, don't worry about it.
Wait a minute. Hey, what did I ask? What did I ask? Now, what did I ask? Please don't make the 313 come out my throat. What did I ask? Respectfully give her a chance.
Cause you breaking up, baby.
That's my question. Yeah, I don't like that. She wasn't telling y'all to drop. Put your request back in. To drop her.
I'll ask the question then.
Respectfully, let's give her a chance to respond, y'all, before y'all. Thank y'all. Let's give her a chance to respond, because I want to know as well, because I don't know the story. Y'all tap the screen, or I'm gonna put it on subscribers. Tap the screen, or I'm gonna make this a subscription only. Tap the screen. Lily, babe, please. I'm respectful. with everything I do. If we're gonna have a conversation, we got to be able to let her respond, and then I'm gonna ask her to let you respond. So let's hear.
I understand that, and I understand that it's a lot going on, and I was getting ready to say that, but I still don't understand why I was like dropped, though, because even when you came and said something, I went ahead and went on mute because I understood what you were about to say, and I was going to let her go ahead and answer the question.
Because my mods like to protect my peace, just like y'all like to protect who y'all fuck with peace. You get what I'm saying? So if the rules aren't being followed, my mods don't play. They ain't going back and forth with you. All right? So y'all go ahead and let's be able to talk and mend some things and not hold so much personal. I know it's some personal issues, but let's be able to talk. All right. We all adults. I'm going to mute up because I'm letting y'all use the panel. And I'm gonna stay out of it because I don't know what's going on. So y'all have to tap the screen. I don't want to make this for subscribers only, but I want y'all to be able to talk. And therapists, remember to keep it professional. And if they're asking you a question, please make sure that you respond correctly and professional. Okay. Thank y'all. I'm gonna mute up. Go ahead.
I have a question. Therapist, have you and I ever shared a panel or a space together?
Yeah, you came and asked me this morning.
Before this morning.
Yeah.
Before this morning, have you and I ever shared a space or a panel together?
We may have when I used to go into Tea Times Live, but other than that, I don't think so.
Okay. Have you and I ever had an issue?
The only issue that we had was what we discussed this morning.
Okay, that's an issue that, okay. Do you make it a common practice to hear someone say they didn't say something and decide that another person is a liar based off of just one person saying they didn't say it? What I mean by that is you said you went around the app and you told people Confident is not trustworthy and she's a liar. We all know that she's a liar because Heartbreaker said that she didn't say this. Is that not true?
No, that's not true. I didn't go around the app calling you a liar.
Hey, Heartbreaker. Okay, but did you say that?
I did say you lied about that
and you
because
said
she didn't say that.
Okay, you said that based on, how do you know she didn't say it? Because there were two people
out of
on
her
the
mouth,
phone.
she said she didn't tell you to tell people to stop advocating for her. She said,
Okay.
No, I did not tell anybody to tell y'all to stop advocating for me. Heartbreaker has her own mouth.
She does.
So that's why it sounds weird that she would say, have somebody, I've never known, as far as on this
Heartbreaker,
app,
can you come up here,
I've
please?
never known Heartbreaker to ask somebody to be her mouthpiece. So when you
Heartbreaker, can you
said
come up here,
that,
please?
that was real weird that you said that. Because
But my question to you is, as a therapist, you heard that she said that. You didn't ask me, you didn't have a conversation with me. You just determined that I was a liar based off of what she said. And you said it out loud on the app that I'm a liar, right? You just decided that I'm a liar. One thing that I'm not is a liar. You then asked me if I had any proof, and I said, yes, I do. What I don't do, and people on the app know, as well as Heartbreaker, is that I don't do that. That was another thing that Heartbreaker and I discussed. I'm not going to take my conversation with her and play it on the app. I'm not going to expose pictures and text messages and all of that. And Heartbreaker also knows that. Heartbreaker and I had that conversation. If Heartbreaker wanted me to do that with her on the phone, Heartbreaker would. But Heartbreaker and I know what was said. Heartbreaker also is a person, when she is mad at you, she is going to come for you. She's going to do what she needs to do to make you look the way she got to make you look. And she's downstairs and she hear me, and I don't have a hate or a disgust for Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker is who she is, and I love her for who she is. So I want to make it clear to you, I'm not a liar. Hey, Heartbreaker. What I am not is a liar. Heartbreaker, would you mind clarifying that when you and I were on the phone, did you not tell me to say what I said when you and I were on the phone, and were you not on the phone listening? And be honest.
You were on live, and I wasn't on the speakerphone or anything. You were on the phone. Now, where the confusion lied is, I don't know what happened when we got off.
Nothing. I stopped talking about you. So when we got off the phone, when you and I got off the phone, I stopped talking about you. I said nothing else about you.
Okay. Well, when people DM me, they had a lot of other things to say. They were like, Confidence said that you don't want anybody defending you. You don't need anybody to be in your corner, et cetera, et cetera. I was like, no, that's not what me and Confident talked about. That's not calling you a liar.
What I said is exactly what you told me to say. Did I not say what you told me to say?
You asked me if I felt like, something about victim blaming or something like that. I don't remember the question verbatim.
I asked you, did you feel like I have been victim blaming you? And if I've made you feel that way, I wanted to apologize because that was never my intent. Did I not say that?
You did.
And we've talked about like how everybody's going around the app defending you. And there were people who were on your side. And you said, I would wish that they would stop and just wait for
The
the
outcome.
evidence to come,
Yes.
right?
You said
And did I
would-
not say that out loud?
Yes, you did. You said that out loud while I was on the phone with you and you were on live. You, I guess, unmiked yourself and said that out loud. I was on the phone and heard you say that.
And that's what I said. Now, whatever you guys went and said, I said after that, that's where it is. She said, stop advocating for her and wait for the evidence. That came from her mouth. She was on one phone and y'all could hear, she could hear everything that I said. She said, tell them to stop and wait for the evidence. That's what I said. And that's what she said.
Yes.
Now
because
for you,
people shouldn't take sides. Like, I don't need nobody to take my side, take whoever, you know what I mean? I don't need that right now. Just wait
and I
until.
related exactly the way Heartbreaker said it while she was on the phone. So what I'm saying to you, therapists, you decided at the time that Heartbreaker said whatever she said that made you feel that, Heartbreaker was upset with me. And that's what Heartbreaker does. And I wasn't going back and forth with Heartbreaker. You've never seen me argue with Heartbreaker because I don't do that. One thing that I'm not is a liar. And even if it were opposite, I still wouldn't have done that to Heartbreaker because it's not who I am. As a therapist, you sat here today and you said that you don't start mess and you don't start chaos and you don't. You depicted yourself as this innocent person who you are not. I'm going to ask you one time and one time only. Keep my name out of your mouth. If you're going to describe me for the person that I am, who I am. And if you need me to show you otherwise, I will. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank you, Heartbreaker. I appreciate you for coming up here and clearing that up.
Hello to you, big back bitch.
Oh, somebody in the chat.
Now you got her mad at me.
I just made the conscious decision that I like her. I'm gonna follow her. She dope as hell.
Confident, cool. She
Yeah,
really is
that's
cool.
confident.
Cool.
Confident,
She really
hello to
cool.
you too. You man, listen.
Somebody in the comments, Chasing Pillows said, you made it seem like HB didn't want no one saying anything. And that's the part that I said she was lying about. Because I didn't know I said, if Confidence said that, that's not true. And that's what the people were saying. She said you wish that nobody on the app, everybody would stop hosting lives in defense to you. I didn't say that.
Y'all better tap. Hold on, Heartbreaker. Y'all tap the screen, or I'm gonna have to make this subscriptions only. Now, a lot of people in this here box don't be wanting me to make it subscriptions. They be keeping y'all out of subscription jail. So tap the goddamn screen. Hold on, Confident. How many issues?
Please don't put my cousins on punishment. My cousins.
Y'all know I will.
Don't put them on punishment.
You know I will.
Friend.
Just like my kids.
Hey,
so I need them to tap.
they had my ass real quick. They had me real quick.
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna pull up on there and I'm gonna snatch that damn phone.
Again.
Don't be trying to snatch my
Heartbreaker.
phone.
I don't say nothing because I'm
Again,
the meanest mod on
Heartbreaker.
this app. I'm the meanest mod on this app.
It's
Not
however
say what
it's
you
worded.
said.
I didn't hear
It's
it come out of
however.
Ooh, child.
Say nothing else after you got off the phone. I didn't mention you no more. It wasn't. That's why. So however you guys took what I said is your inability to perceive. That's your fucked up perception. If you can't comprehend, you have an inability to comprehend words for exactly what they are. That's your problem. It's not a me problem. That's a you problem. That's something that's common amongst TikTokers, but who it should not be common amongst is the therapist. The therapist sits with people all day long. What she said is from 2 to something, she has clients. If she can't sit on the app and hear words and comprehend words on this app, then imagine how she's not comprehending the words of the people who are sitting before her. I said exactly what I said, how Heartbreaker asked me to say it. However you took it, you took it. It doesn't make me a liar. It makes you some fucked up person who wanted to hear some fucked up shit in the midst of a fucked up situation. I said what
Lord.
the fuck I said, and I said it how the fuck I said it.
Oh, Lord. Confident. Hi. How you doing?
My cousins.
Amazing. How are you?
Yes, I ain't gotta retard.
I'm great. I just want to make sure that I spoke to you and you spoke to me and everything before you drop back down on the box, sweet pea.
I appreciate you, and I love that you're having this interview today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the gift. But yeah, that's what it is. All right, again, Heartbreaker, I appreciate it. I don't know what kind of confusion they was
I
trying
was
to
just
cause,
saying, I don't
but
either. All I know is that I'm like, I heard her say one thing because I was on the phone when you were on the live, and that's it. But whenever that other statement was made, I was, whenever
um,
that other,
Okay.
I do that, y'all. I did
Okay.
that on purpose.
whenever that other statement was made, I didn't hear it, but a lot of people did say that that statement was made, and that's when I said, if she made that statement, she a damn lie. But I didn't hear her make that statement. I didn't even have a problem with you. I found out we had a problem later down the line. But I said, if she made that statement,
Oh, thank you, K-Dub.
I didn't hear that come out of her mouth. I didn't hear it on no blogs, and I didn't hear it when we was on the phone when she was on live. So
I
that's
did the exact same thing. I repeated the same thing that you said on the phone. So it was never said the way that they said it. But that's TikTok for you. I said what I said. But anyway, y'all have a good day. I ain't coming back up here. Y'all have an amazing day. Be
You
amazing
too.
people on purpose
Can
and
I
all
get
that
a
good
big
stuff.
back? Can I get a big back bitch book? Hmm.
Absolutely. Yes. I will be handing out. Thank you so much. I appreciate the gifts. Woo! Do something strange for a piece of change. All right
Oh, good
now. Don't make me
Lord.
act
Oh,
up
good
over here,
Lord.
y'all. Y'all know I can't hold it. Look,
Yeah, she making sure that she giving gifts so y'all don't be in subscription jail. Okay.
I appreciate y'all. Yes, if y'all want a big back bitch affirmation journal, I'm only gonna be giving out like 10. I'm gonna do like a raffle for 10 of those. So if you wanna be, and then I
Do
have a
I got to
list
be
of.
in the raffle? Do I got to
Hold
be?
on, let me finish. I have a few creators who I'm going to be. I'll be sending you a DM, so you will actually be getting one. But there is a stipulation and
Thank you.
Me?
attached to that.
You can
So,
you can do me. I don't mind.
so
I don't
I love
mind.
y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. Stay amazingly you.
You have a good day too.
All right, do a comment. Thanks again, Heartbreaker.
It's
I'll talk to
confident
y'all
I
later.
followed you back, baby.
Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank y'all for the gifts, y'all. Thank y'all for the gifts. K-Dub, thank you for being good. Is it problem child? It's your turn to talk,
okay.
sweet pea.
I'm about to drop y'all down with me, right? And hey, that therapist.
No, you stay your ass up in the box. You might as
All
well just
right.
stay here.
And be
Just
messy
stay
and
here.
instigate. Let
Hey,
me.
Heartbreaker.
You don't get a day off. I ain't get today off, god damn it. I ain't get today off. You don't get today off either, damn it. You stay here with
Heartbreaker
me.
needs to leave.
Yo, you sound messy, right?
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Can I get the baby down here in the box to say something? I need her to thank y'all. I need her to be able to get her conversation out.
She talking to you, Shay.
What I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, talking to this girl. So when I came to your live, did I come up there and say, "Oh, you're wrong for Trina," or did I say, "Hey, you need to stop buying friendships on this app"?
Ooh.
You said both.
Okay, so can you go back and download that live? Because I said nothing to you about Trina. I wasn't defending Trina at that point. You were talking about Genty and Eb, and I told you not to mention their names. And I have messages between me and Genty where Genty asked me what was going on, and I said she mentioned your name.
That live is over 30 days old, so I wouldn't be able to download that. It only saves them for 30 days. So that's like
So what did I come and say to you about Trina since I came on your live defending Trina or trying to rock with her?
Honey, I don't remember that from 30 days ago or over 30 days ago.
Shit.
Have a particular
But you
question.
were talking to grown ass woman about it though the other night.
Right. So when I was talking about her live, I said I was in Trina's live today, and Trina told me that the beef between her And Shay started with Shay being mad at them in the mod chat for not spinning the narrative that I threatened you. Yes, that is what I said.
Okay, so let's talk about. Okay, cool. Right. So let's talk about that. You said in your live that you were going to wait. You were going to wait until you also got pregnant so you could even the playing field, right? So saying even the playing field, like I said, and I've said it in my live as well. I've said it to Kay and I've said it to other people that are probably in here watching, that when you said that you were going to even the playing field with me, I didn't take that as you were going to give me a tongue lashing on social media. That's not what I took that for. That's why I came over there and confronted and said the things that I said. Please let me finish. I'm going to be quiet so that you can respond. So that's not what I took that as, which is why I came and said that. You told me afterwards that that's what that was. And I said, okay, whatever. Watch your words. Yes, I full flat went off on you. And then that's when everybody was like, no, that's not what she meant. Because Trina, merciful heavens. Hey.
So did you hear that? I have a question. Did you hear that? No,
Yes.
we're done with the interview. We're done with the interview. Now we're talking about the adversities and trying to get the relationships together. And we're trying to be respectful with it. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Anybody that's only got 6 followers and all this other stuff, you will be muted because that means you only in here for some shit. Okay. Listen, so, and if you getting on my nerve, you're going to be muted too, because some of y'all getting on my motherfucking nerve. So, listen. So what she's saying is that she heard you say it. You heard her say that is what's being said?
Yeah, that she was going to even. So at first, so one of my mutuals, which also used to be Trina's old mod, was in there as well. So it was me, her, and 2 other people that went over there to her live and was like, what you mean by that? So it wasn't just me who felt some type of way from her statement saying that she was going to even the playing field with me. She said on her live at that moment, I wasn't trying to calm down or none of that. I wasn't, because I didn't care to hear for that at the time. But when I ended up talking on the back end, and James St. Patrick, I know the page name is weird, y'all, I promise. James St. Patrick can't confirm when I talked to them after it happened, I said, okay, all right, cool. She could have meant she wanted to have a conversation. She could have just said that, whatever the case may be. But my issue with therapists had nothing to do with Trina. But that is what she went on Grown's panel and said. And everybody in Grown's panel said that because they were streaming my live when I was talking to K-Dub, and I ended up getting sent the live to come over there and talk because she was over there telling folks that we fell out over, that me and Trina fell out over her, and that's not even the case.
So you heard her say all this stuff, and therapist is that true?
Can somebody unmute James St. Patrick's, please?
They was getting on my nerve. Can they chill out?
It's my turn to talk. I didn't want to.
If they chill out, I have my minds. Y'all unmute James St. Patrick's if they chill out. If not, if they keep getting on my nerve, I'm gonna have to. Okay, yeah, go ahead and talk, huh?
So they were streaming in Grown's live. They were streaming Shay's.
Hey, Fairy Trap.
Before I had gone into Grown's live, Trina was live, and Trina was talking about how her and Shay had fell out. And I'm like, Shay, that used to be your moderator, Shay, that's going around saying that I threatened her, Shay. She's like, yeah, therapist, that's how it started. That's what Trina said on her live. Yes, that's how it started. Shay wanted us to, rally behind her as she lied on you and said that you threatened her, and we didn't do that, and so she got mad at that. That is what I heard from Trina's mouth on Trina's live. And so I went into Grown's live and said, well, Trina told me in her live that the reason that Shay is really mad at her is because Shay wanted to tell people that I had threatened her when that's not true.
Okay, so the therapist Trina lied to you because Trina came in my live after you went live and was like, hey, can y'all talk this out? I was like, I'm glad that y'all are cool, but that don't have nothing to do with me because I don't like how our conversation went earlier. And I said that on live to her. So that's how that started. So I asked respectfully, moving forward, I'm gonna stop talking about you. Respect for the friends page. Respect for the friends page. I'm gonna stop speaking on you, and I asked that you stop speaking on me.
I'm
over here
fool
if
with
y'all
the
want to, but
TV pocketbook lady. I'm fool with it.
I don't speak on you, honey. I don't speak on you.
I'm not your honey.
Trev,
And yes,
don't
you
look at me
have.
like that.
I'm not
I'm
your
fool.
honey, and yes, you have. Because if you hadn't, then I wouldn't have been invited over to Grown's page. So I'm not your honey, and yes, you have. So moving forward, let's just keep it
Therapist,
silent.
can you see how this is not a good look for your profession?
Respectfully, I am not anyone's therapist on this app. They was talking about me. I responded. I was relaying what I had heard as far as my involvement with them. Trina reiterated that.
You spoke on me.
Wait a minute,
I didn't
Lee.
interrupt
I asked
you.
her a question, babe.
I didn't
I asked her a
interrupt
question.
you. She spoke on me, or Trina went live and reiterated the very same points to her this morning. So she chose to insert herself initially in an interaction with me, coming in my space and what I was talking about. She wanted to correct me in my space, which I was not going to allow. So, yeah. So, I mean, I can't help how she
Can I
took it.
respond?
Wait a minute, sweetheart.
I was on mute
After
the
I
entire
respond.
time you spoke. Like, my mic was muted. And when I tried to unmute, you asked me to go back on mute, and that's what I did.
Honey, go ahead and finish saying what you got to say.
y'all. Hold on, y'all.
You don't
Attention, messy TikTokers. Please follow on Rumble for more messy TikTok news. YouTube will remove this page for community guideline violations after one more strike. The link is in the description.